Hello, baseball fans. Welcome back. I'm Vinny.
Hello, everybody. I'm Dano.
Woo! He's Dana. And we're talking Tops Now baseball cards. And they're only available on Tops.com for 24 hours. And today's show, what are we doing?
Today, we are going to discuss print runs on this May 22nd, 2023. Print runs are how many cards were made after they were available for 24 hours.
Sounds good. Which card numbers are we looking through?
Today, we're going to cover cards number 299 to 305.
299 to 305. All right, let's get busy with it.
Guesstimates, totals, and print runs ready.
Wait a minute. You said guesstimates?
Well, our guesstimates are going to come out in these too, right?
And totals and print runs?
Yes.
Okay, what about eBay? Do we still do eBay?
We do eBay.
Okay, see, we do eBay too, people. Come on.
We're looking for things for people to speculate after we've done print runs.
That's it. And what do you mean by that? What does he mean by that? Cards to adopt so that maybe, just maybe, you buy it for under retail and the next thing you know, you turn around, it's a $20, $30, $40, $50 card in a matter of weeks. So we've seen it happen.
Sometimes it doesn't take weeks.
That's right. Sometimes it happens overnight, sir. You're right.
Jorge Soler, card number 299 is first. That card printed 202, which is real close to the lowest card print of the set. Not yet. Not there, but close. You guessed 325. I guessed 300. So that's a chicken dinner for me.
Winner, chicken dinner. All right, let's go to the next one. No, wait. Stop. See, we got to do eBay. Let's talk about eBay. Where are we at? Because that's a really low print run card. That's got to be really expensive on eBay, right?
No, not in this case. Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. Why do you think it is?
Is the lowest price you could pay on eBay for this card would be $6 free shipping.
How does this guy not get the love and respect? I mean, didn't he just wasn't hang on a second. Can you talk about the card? I'm gonna go to eBay. Not eBay. I'm gonna go to the Wikipedia machine real quick, or the Google machine rather. And I'm gonna look up Jorge Soler and I'm gonna find his stats. Okay, and then I'll read them to you. Here we go.
And I'm going to tell you that I think Jorge Soler is getting more cards than most of the guys on the Marlins. And Jorge Soler is a baller. And Jorge Soler is not printing a lot no matter which card he's producing this year.
All right, here we go. I have his stats, and they're compiled by somebody at Wikipedia is doing their job over there. All right, his batting average through May 1st, 2023 is an unimpressive 242. He's got 146 home runs, but he's got 404 runs batted in. Okay, but check this out. He's been on the Cubbies from 2014 to 2016, been on the Royals 2017 through 2021, was on the Braves for 1 year for 2021. Now he's been on the Miami Marlins since 2022. But check this out. This is where it gets exciting. He's a two-time World Series champion. He's a one-time World Series MVP. He's a one-time American League home run leader in 2019 when he was with the Royals. And I think the Royals went to the World Series in 2016, 15 against Mets. And either way, he was also, check this out, he had a home run in his first major league at bat. Now, he is from Cuba. He is, I think, 31 years old. So he's not a spring chicken in the world of baseball. But let's face it, if Miami Marlins do something impressive this year, and do possibly the wild card or even take the National League East title, I don't know how easy that's going to be with the Mets being amazing right now, but he could be the MVP again, whether it be the National League Division Series MVP or whatever. He has it in him, and for him to have no love like this is just, it's insulting. And I'm not even a Jorge Soler fan so much, because if I were, I would have known all those stats.
Crazy. And I'm looking at his archive. In 2017, he was a Royal. The Royals were in the World Series in 16 and 15, not 17. Yeah. So he was likely there in 16. Well, that's not true. He was
the year
also
after
the Cubs 16 post-season set. So he was in the Cubs That's
Yep.
where he won his second World Series, one with the Cubs, one with the Braves. He
Yep.
was on the Marlins 2023 Road opening day. He was on the Royals opening day in 2017 and 2021. So he went back to the Royals. He was with the Royals in 2020, was the Royals with 2018. He was with the Braves in 2021. He's got a lot of sets here. World Series cards. He's got Royals opening day cards. He's got a throwback Thursday card. Come on. I mean, you got to be really impressive to get one of those 3 cards every week. So you're right. Solar's been around and he's been impressive.
I'm a believer.
Meanwhile, he's printed 325, 356, 270, 202, 365.
Yeah,
Here's
exactly.
a World Series card with the Braves.
Super short prints. These are all super
short
short prints. And you know what I did as soon as I saw that immediately? I think it was on, what was it, Friday night or Saturday night? I saw this and I was like, hey, I'm going to eBay right now. And I bought 1 card just to have it with that low of a print run. I thought I had to have it. I wasn't going to adopt a bunch of them, but I had to have 1.
He's got 2 living set cards.
There
You know, they put you on a new card if you change teams and you're worth it. So I guess he's worth it.
Way worth it.
What do you think? What do you think? I don't know. I think this is a card that's very adoptable also. I agree with you.
I had to have 1, at least at the very minimum 1. I got my bases covered because this could be a very important card. Because, like I said, this year, next year, whatever, he could win World Series MVP again. Because let's face it, the Marlins they have rebuilt and maybe not going to hit the division champions this year, but they easily could be a wild card team. And then that gives them a foot in the door for him to be any kind of a player that receives accolades, whether it be MVP or whatever.
Postseason, right?
Bingo.
Right. I think
Either
so
way.
too.
Either way. All right, that's great news. So you talked about that one. Let's go to the next one here, sir. This is Matt Mervis. Card number 300 had a print run of 1,290, and that celebrated his first Major League Baseball home run, and it exited the park at 110.7 miles per hour.
Guesses? You guessed 595. I guessed 667.
2 for 2. Keep it going, man. Excellent.
Now, this is Mervis's second card, correct?
I would think so. I think it is. Sounds about right.
Hold on, on eBay, he's still a $5 and $6 card.
This card here.
This card here.
Yeah.
This card here is his second Topps Now card. The first one was card number 241, and that printed close to double, 2362 versus 1290. Again, that double or half. The second card sometimes seems to be half of what the first, but whatever.
That's the rule. That seems to be the rule.
A rule of thumb, right, for Topps Now, for sure. But that makes it his second card, and the Cubs are up to something. You know, they had that other kid come up too, the outfielder. Yep. We'll talk about him in a future show on one of his cards.
And you've already mentioned how much they're selling for on eBay. So let's hit the next card right there.
Please. So next card is Brandon Williamson, Cincinnati Reds, printed 988. You guessed 1235. I guessed 1000.
Man, you were right there. You were in 22.
Yeah, I guess.
Maybe I'm 12. My bad. You were in 12. Wow, that's amazing.
That's pretty close.
Yep.
Still a $5-6 card on eBay.
Really?
This is his first card. Did you
so
buy
when,
any?
I know, but I need to. When does this card go twice go up in value, twice in value? So when does it get to be its retail price?
Well, that's the beauty about what our show is about, is we're talking about the market situation as it is, not as it could be or was, or so I don't know. As soon as they sell more, as soon as he does more.
Wait. You said it. You said it right there. Okay. So the cards are selling right now for about $450, half of retail that you can get them for on Topps.com. But when does that card go up in value? Well, for this particular card to go up in value, all right, he needs to do that, whatever he just did, retires 14 straight in his major league debut. That's a really big deal, folks. 14 straight is like, uh,
Half a
when's
game.
that's amazing. Johnny Cueto did it in 2008.
Yeah, I would agree, and I think, as crazy as this sounds, unlike commons out of other types of, I think these cards relatively will keep their value if they remain spread out. You know what? I think there will always be the people. I don't. Maybe I'm wishing, but I think Brandon Williams will likely be a sought after $10 card for the rest of this card's lifetime. I don't really see it staying low. That's why I like the set. I think it's going to go up. Are you there?
Yeah, it's interesting.
I
I'm just thinking about what you said. It's $10 for retail right now. You can get it for $4 or $5. Does this card go up? With an impressive feat like that, retires 14 in a row, 14 straight batters in a row in his major league debut. That's a big deal. It's a heck of a confidence booster. But if the next outing isn't huge, I think he's going to be all right because he's on the Cincinnati Reds and Hunter Green is on that team. So something's going on in Cincinnati with their pitching, and they're getting it together. And I'm loving watching it develop.
Are you loving every minute of it?
Loving.
Excellent. I just think that the Brandon Williams is a good speculation card, but let's go to the next. I think that one's a good speculation card too.
Nolan Arenado. There you go. This is card number 302. Had a print run of 4.23. All right, and it celebrated, hit the slugger, making it 5 straight games with a home run. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah. He had a card the next day too after this. You guessed 440, which is pretty close, and I was off 350. So you won that one. You were much closer on that one.
I'll take him when I can get him.
But
And yeah, I mean, let's face it. Let's talk a little bit about how the St. Louis Cardinals have fared since they took Contreras out of the catcher position and said, "Hey," and then he's back now. And I think in the last 14 or 15 games, they've won like 12 games. Okay, that's impressive. And 3 out of 4 of those games, just recently with the Dodgers, they beat up on the Dodgers pretty handily.
yes.
And that's a first place team. So I'd say that St. Louis came out of that series with some confidence.
Well, let's talk about Nolan Arenado for a second.
Yeah, St. Louis Cardinals.
Nolan Arenado has a lot of tops now cards, and most of them are as a Rocky. Some of the cards printed in the 145, 178, 204 range, which are not easy cards to locate on eBay if you were to go looking for them. This is exactly where I think the magic is. As you start to look at the other print runs of this guy, 740, 320, 925 as he becomes a Cardinal. This one, 423. The print runs have gone up as he's gotten more popular on a more popular.
Here's the thing. I have a theory about that. So you said he was in Colorado and his print runs were just not that great. They've been getting better since he's been in St. Louis. Well, I think a lot of people, baseball fans, because it's in Denver, they realize that home runs are going to happen. In fact, more home runs are going to happen there than any other park. The air is thinner, yada yada. So maybe they discount Arenado, and all of his home runs that he had and all the long balls he's had because he's in Denver. But now he switches teams. He goes to St. Louis and he's still doing it. And oh my gosh, here we are years and years later. And, can you find that, like you said, those older Arenado cards? No.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. And
it's going to have he's had a great career and he's a Hall of Famer. And his early cards are going to be hard to find because I don't think he had the respect that he deserved because it was in Colorado.
Right. I think I agree almost with everything you said. Yep. All
right, sorry, I got a little excited.
Next card.
And this is how much on eBay, sir? Real quick.
Well, this card on eBay is a $4 or $5 card, $5.95, $5.99, and then it jumps up to $8.95. Then it falls back to $6.98. Not a lot of sellers. Likely a card that could be, hard to find on eBay if somebody were to want to adopt these cards. But in the meantime, it's a middle print Arenado card for a very cool event of 5 straight days with a bomb.
Yeah, and I think it looks like he's playing a game like Heads Up, 7 Up, where you put like your hand on your chin and your other hand on your elbow, or I don't know, some preschool game or something he's playing. I don't know.
Right. Or you're saying,
Yeah, like I'll take 2. I don't know, whatever. Good stuff. All right, let's go to the next one, sir. This is your turn.
Next card up is Mataka Yoshida.
No, come on, you could do better than that. I'm sorry. I'm not going to settle for that shit. I'm kidding. I'm just kidding.
All right. Well, it helped if I can read the card. I wasn't really reading it. Masataka Yoshida.
There you go. Ding, 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 ding.
I wasn't
There you
really
go, brother.
reading it. I was just kind of looking at where it was.
You were winging it. Did you mail that in from?
Yeah, I mailed that in. I have to admit, but I'm
sorry.
I also keep a ledger for the book. So
yeah,
when I see it, sometimes I don't put in all the initials, just the last name. So that
I'm sorry. I'm just giving you a hard time. It was.
It's
I just
okay.
had to. It was just too perfect. You set yourself up, and I just my worse half, not my better half, took advantage of it. I apologize.
Certainly mailed it in. I agree. All right. So this guy printed 1839, which makes him the high print of the day. So he's no slough at all.
No.
I guessed 700. You guessed 842. So you were closer.
Okay.
What can you tell me that he's about this guy's season so far? Because I've not been keeping up with the Red Sox.
Me neither. I'm just no, not. I just.
So
is it going to be Rookie of the Year? I don't think so.
Who's having a better year
and who's buying all these cards? Are the Japanese folks buying these cards?
Well, I don't think it's just Japanese folks, but I certainly think there's an influx of people buying cards for this guy on an international basis.
Japanese fans, they buy these cards on Topps now as well, and they buy them on eBay. So they could be some, like you said, some, but not all.
This is card 303 with an 1839. Card 173 printed 3459. Card 41 printed 4756. And card 5 printed 6499. These don't include his card. What card is this? Card 140 with Ohtani pitching to him that printed 430.
That was a beautiful card. Did you ever buy that card?
I did.
You did what? Let's go on eBay. Let's check it out on eBay right now.
That one?
Yeah.
I'll check it out.
Just because, I mean, geez, man. Ohtani with Masataka Yoshida. That sounds amazing. What card number is it?
140. 1 second. I'm almost there. I'm there. And I see I got it by price, but I see a $6 and $7 card already. So it's
look at one guy has sold 56 of them, selling them for $7 with $1 shipping.
But and then there's a bunch more low price one. Yeah.
Yes, indeed. Okay, good. Thank you for looking that up, sir.
Yeah. Next one. 304 is you.
All right, this is Aaron Judge, card number 304. Had a print run of 1,032, and it's got him swinging his ass off. Look at that. 5th home run in last 4 games is a knockout blow versus the Blue Jays. And let's face it, he's had a lot of Topps Now cards today. In fact, didn't we just do one today?
Yeah, well, he has a card that's ending today, card 323.
Yep, he's all over it lately. I'm just waiting I'm waiting for the day that I wake up and hear that he hit 3 home runs in a game.
Right. So you got a bonus card.
That's it. And did you buy any New York sets?
2.
All right. So you get a bonus card too.
Our Aaron Judge is also. So we're talking about card 304. We talked about Aaron Judge card 323 in our speculation show earlier today. And Aaron Judge also has card 318, which was yesterday's cards. Or the day before yesterday's cards.
He's on fire.
So Aaron Judge is everywhere.
He's on fire.
Next card.
How much does this cost?
Aaron Judge is still a $5, $6 card. There's still too many in the washing machine.
Too many in the sheen. All right, this is my card of the day. My favorite. What's going on here?
This guy is yeah. I think so too. This is Branyan. Let me try to get the last name pronounced Rocchio. I think he's Italian.
That's Irish. Come on, that's Irish.
Okay, yeah.
No, that's Chuck.
You're right. So Branyan printed 785. You guessed 1,000. I guessed 850.
Nice.
I was a little closer.
You did it. Congratulations,
Wow.
sir.
You got 2 of them for the day. I think I got 5 of them for the day.
So this card is pretty cool. I like the card. It's a great photograph. Kid's got a, he looks like he's having a good time there.
$5 card on eBay, $4.50 if you look hard. $4.95, $5.95. There's still a bunch of sellers. I'm not sure if he plays every day, but it's a cool card. It's a very cool card.
Yeah, good stuff. All right. Well, I think we're going to have another show coming up here soon because new cards drop relatively soon, I would imagine.
Don't forget to get your cards from Sunday, people. We got some mid-afternoon baseball today. Cleveland and the White Sox. Middle America, we love it.
The new cards have dropped.
Did they?
Yes, sir.
Of course they did. They seem to coincide with when we're live that they drop new cards.
They've done that a few times, actually. You're right.
Excellent.
Yes.
Well, we're here talking baseball, people. We're talking Tops on Demand. Stay blessed.